And finally, from the right bank of the Garonne River in Bordeaux, you would know that Bordeaux is subdivided generally between the left bank and the right bank. Let's move up north to the left bank, to the northern end of Médoc, where the oceanic influence is at its peak in southern France, where soils are sandier and more gravelly than on the right bank, where Cabernet Sauvignon is really at home, where it delivers its finest expression. At least in France. We're in the small village of Saint-Estèphe, in this renowned area, Médoc, where all the top chateaux from the 1855 classification are located. We're north of Margaux and Pauillac. This is a more traditional approach, a pure traditional chateau type of Bordeaux wine, at least in its winemaking, combining Merlot with Cabernet Sauvignon and a touch of Cabernet Franc, aged in Bordeaux-type French oak barrels for 12 months, about a year. Really chateau from the northern Médoc that is generally quite rich and solid and powerful. And this is probably the most vibrantly red wine of the lot that we've seen, probably not as dense and dark as some of the others. It's why it appears so obviously vibrant, because it's not as dark. Gorgeous, gorgeous red color. Let's smell. Yeah, wow, interesting. This is the second most mature wine that we have here, from an outstanding 2016 vintage. It was in Bordeaux, and I love the deepening forest floor element that strikes on the nose. We call it sous-bois in French, a very satisfying combination of sense of mushroom and dry leaves, delicately earthy, really like walking in an oak tree forest after the rain. It's deeply satisfying. There's notes of fresh blackcurrant as well, some cassis, a bit of lemon meringue tart as well, quite sweet and citrusy. It smells delicately oaky, clove, cardamom for the spices, so fruit, citrus, berries, and that earthiness that I love. Let's taste. Wow, quite a long and striking wine. I wanted to finish on this Bordeaux because it comes from the prestigious village of Saint-Estèphe that is really dear to my heart. I often spend time there on vacation, but also because it's one of the best village appellations in Bordeaux, simply. This is a really great example that delivers the power of a dense Bordeaux, plenty of smooth Cabernet Sauvignon tannins in there, some little oily Merlot as well, but also the elegance of great chateaux from Bordeaux, the irreplaceable, the inimitable or unparalleled savoriness and elegance combination that comes out of this region. Simply the sandalwood, the cardamom, slightly oaky, the earthiness that contrasts with the vibrant fresh berry flavors, the saline feel, the granulous grapey tannins. It is a little bit biting, yet soft enough, but that's a wine that you can age for quite a long time. It's got the length, the vanilla, the roasted meat flavors to the finish, notes of fennel seed, lemon juice-like acidity. I mean, I could go on and on describing this wine, all of the many aromatic facets that it's got, borrowed from every food type in the world, the spices, the cocoa, the vegetables, every food type is packed in a single glass of this wine. So this has enough age to be really good now. It's 6 years old in the bottle already, but that's a wine that you can definitely age for a very long time. It's so vibrant now. Typically, Médoc wines are really excellent after at least 10 years, and you can go up to 20 or probably more. This red you could have with virtually any type of food. All foods we've mentioned before for all these other wines, they will all go really well because this is so balanced and really prepared for anything and everything, for enjoying now, for cellaring for 20 years. Yeah, an excellent example of Bordeaux. Satisfying.